If you can imagine having to leave your home because someone is threatening you and your family and maybe your whole community, they're running you off of your property because they want your land, they want your house, they don't agree with who you are, maybe your ethnic background. That's what happens to refugees. Arizona receives about 3,700 refugees a year. They come into Phoenix and into Tucson.
I mean, there's no doubt you're making a difference in somebody's life when when they're fleeing from a refugee camp. They come over and they've got, a house set up. About 5 years ago, I got involved with the refugee outreach program by setting up an apartment. They had a call for all hands to come and help move furniture from the church parking lot to the trucks and outfit an apartment. We started talking a little bit about it and thought, well, wouldn't there be more people giving furniture if we just started gathering furniture? Quite simply, started renting a U-Haul when furniture was available and picking it up and putting it in a shed, and when we have enough, we outfit an apartment. So it's worked out really well.
My name is Donna Buckles, and I am the Church and Community Development Manager with Lutheran Social Services of the Southwest in Phoenix. We are an affiliate agency of LIRS. We are contracted with LIRS to receive refugees, and they provide us the financial support that we need to be able to do our work. LSS receives about 30% of the refugees that come into Arizona.
Creating a culture of welcome, it's letting the family that's coming know that they have someone going to bat for them. Somebody cares enough to furnish a place for them, to have them a meal ready when they show up, to have a point of contact with LSS, just showing them that we're all sort of in the same boat. I mean, some of us have been blessed more than others, but we're all one family, and we all need to work together. Okay, Josh, which wall? Well, if not, we'll put it on this wall then, right? None of this happens without Jocelyn. The couch is up against the wall because that's where the couch needs to go. And she's right. She's right almost all the time, so. This is gonna be the heaviest couch we've ever moved. It is just, hey.
Tim and Jocelyn Gaffney are every church sponsor's dream volunteer.
Tim and his family are such a blessing to our church and to this social ministry team that we have.
He's not afraid to ask for anything. Our congregation has just been outstanding when it comes to meeting the needs of all the new families that come in. I can't tell you enough how great it is that they give.
Nobody wants to be a refugee in their lifetime, but the circumstances and the time, they just make people refugee like me. The refugee people in most of the countries, they are treated inhumanly.
Some of them were professionals in their country and had to leave home and everything they knew, and I just can't imagine what that must be like.
Stories of families that have fled religious persecution, political persecution, fathers that have come over and have been waiting for their families to get here, and the mother is somehow shuttled over on a ship, and the kids have fled through another country, and then they reunite in the United States. It's, movie sort of stuff. It's some really scary things they've been through.
Lutheran Social Services help setting up the apartment, paying the first 3 months rent, finding job. So when my parents came here, they already had their television. They already had their dining table. It was a perfect home.
We have several hundred refugees every year that we resettle. Each case manager has many, many clients that they're dealing with at one time. When we get a church sponsor, they will take them grocery shopping, they'll take them to the bank, they'll take them to the library. They get to build those relationships and really be an American friend to these people.
Mom's recipe.
Tonight we have an Iraqi family arriving that All Saints has sponsored. They are Chaldean, And Tim and the crew from All Saints have set up the apartment. They've loaded it up with groceries. They're right now preparing a meal for the family.
They're Iraqi. It's a mother, father in their 30s, late 30s, early 40s. And they have 2 children, 13 and 15.
In a couple weeks, I will come and visit them, and then I will visit them periodically to see how they are doing and what they might need.
It's very important if you have friends in America, like when you first come, because you'll be very strange to everything else. So with the volunteers like Carol and Tim, you'll be able to be independent like me. What I am today is because of them, because they showed me what is the system, how you have to work, how do you have to deal with the people, what kind of people are here. So if you have a volunteer like them, then definitely you'll have a nice experience.
If you want to be involved, how involved do you want to be? Let's leave it as open as we can. We're going to be doing it anyway. The train's going to be moving. Just get on board where you can, right? And give what you want to give.
We always have a need for more church sponsors. We have more refugees coming than we have church sponsors. And so there's a need there for more churches to get involved and more volunteers to help us in partnering to resettle refugees.
Scripturally, Jesus said to love one another as I have loved you. I believe that. I believe that biblically we should live by that. And I try to. And I find it very rewarding, and it only strengthens my faith more.
She's happy. She's happy. That is the most important.
I am here.